What's going on, guys? Satchy is here, and I'm back with episode 35 of the Road to Division 1 series. So, guys, apologies for not uploading this yesterday. I was busy actually revising for an exam I had today, so I didn't really have any time to edit the footage and make the videos. So, yeah, obviously now I have a bit of time until I have a few other exams in a few other days, so I'm not sure when episode 36 will be out. So we came up against a BPL team in this first match, and we did lose the last match of the last episode, which was actually quite annoying. We won 3 games in a row to start off the division, but I was hoping that we could not go into a bad run of form, and we did actually, well, he took the lead there in the 27th minute. And I don't know, I just felt that I was just going to play bad, and it seemed like that because I just couldn't score. And he just kept scoring. He made it 2-0 right there just before half time. And it was just one of those games where he was having hardly any chances and he just kept scoring. And then I would have loads of chances just like that from Fellaini. I wanted to cut his afro off after that miss. It was disgusting. And at half time, we were losing 2-0, but we did actually have the better of the stats. So that is obviously an thing that happens on FIFA to me all the bloody time, and then he made it 3-0 at the start of the second half. So I don't really know what to do with this game anymore. I play well, I seem to play well according to the stats, but I just can't seem to win games sometimes. And look at that from Kagawa, nice finish to get us back into the game. Could we get another 2 goals back and snatch a draw? Well, we'll see, won't we? Because Sturridge got through, well, kind of got through, and he had Cech in goal, and obviously Cech is a really, really good player, really, really good goalkeeper, and he just kept saving it. And then, oh my good lord, to be fair to him, that was a very, very nice finish from Benteke. I don't really rate Benteke much. I've played a few games with him, but I don't really rate him. But that was an amazing finish, I'm not going to lie. And then Oscar with a beauty. That was lovely from him. And well, every shot he was taking in the second half seemed to want to go in. And then, you know, we lost 5-1. And guys, look at the stats. Please look at the stats. We had 9 shots on target. I'll just zoom that in for you. 9 shots on target and we had 1 goal. He had 6 on target and scored 5. Like, I'm just fucking done with this game. I just can't be arsed with that bullshit. Literally, it's just bullshit. Second game we came up against a Bundesliga team with Danny. It was really weird. We just randomly came up against a Danny team and a season player in the Bundesliga team. Don't know how we didn't score that. You know, I would say that was AIDS, and then yep, he scored. You can see how this episode is kind of going, guys, can't you? We're really entering a bad run of form. And then we did let a penalty just to make it even worse, just to add salt to the wounds. Fortunately, we didn't actually get a red card. I was actually surprised. That was, well, it should have been a red card. And he did score right there. So it was 2-0. And it was just going the same way as the last match. And it was just going to get worse, wasn't it? He nearly scored there before half-time to make it 3-0. But look at the stats. It was actually fairly even. So again, I don't know how I'm losing really. But a really nice slide challenge right there. I wanted to add that in. There was nice defending from me, but he made it 3-0 anyway with Royce. That dribbling does help, doesn't it? Royce has got great dribbling on this game. And yeah, that was pretty much game, set, and match. We did manage to get 1 back again with Kagawa. Kagawa seems to be the only player wanting to score in my team at the minute. So he scored both goals in this episode, and yeah, it was pretty much game over. We nearly scored right there. Don't know how we didn't score, but it was 3-1. And we lost against Crap FC. So what does that make us? Does that make us ultra crap at this game? And the stats were pretty even, so I thought a draw would have been a fair result. But we did buy Samuel Eto'o because we needed a striker to score goals. Our strikers weren't scoring goals. And I decided, you know what, he's going to replace Remy. Remy's been in only for a short time, but obviously the other 3 strikers I am very, very experienced with. So that is why I decided to not play Remy anymore. Well, for now anyway. He stays in the squad, but he's not going to play for now, and we are going to play Samuel Eto'o. It's kind of funny because a tweet by Itani, you probably know who Itani is, a FIFA YouTuber. He tweeted out a straw poll saying, why do you lose at FIFA? And the 2 options were EA or someone, the player was actually better than you, and 90% said EA, and that's pretty much what this episode is about. How EA make me lose games because I, for some reason, can't score goals, and we did let a penalty at the start of the game, which just made things go from bad to worse, and I really was getting pissy at this game. Like, I sometimes get pissy at this game, but I was, like, really pissed. We did manage to make it 1-1. I don't care, guys. If I have to start crossing, I'm going to start crossing. I really couldn't care less. It seems to be the only way I'm actually going to score goals at the minute, because every shot I take is just being saved or hits the post or somehow doesn't go in. Seeing as that everyone seems to use check, it's just really difficult. But I use check and still let loads of goals in. So what is that saying? Is that just saying I'm just shit at FIFA? Because the stats show that I'm not shit at FIFA. He made it 2-1. I'm going on a mini rant here. Just look at this from Walcott. How is that not going in? Don't understand that at all. And I swear, if it was him actually shooting that, the opponent, then he probably would have scored, because that's my luck at the minute. Seriously, I cannot bag a win, and I'm always falling behind early on in games or in the first half. We did actually make it 2-2. There was some light at the end of the tunnel. Eto getting his second goal of the game, his debut, and he's getting 2 goals. It shows why I've bought him and why he's worth 18k. He used to be worth like over 30k, but obviously the market crash made everyone's price drop quite a bit. But we did actually... Oh, well, that was actually a cheeky foul right there. I meant to do that so that he didn't get the shot away. But in the end, it did not matter, because Eden Hazard fucking scored. And that was actually karma for me actually purposely making that foul. I thought it was a penalty at first. And when it was given as a free kick, I thought I got away with it. But obviously I didn't. So we were heading towards another loss, which would have made it 4 losses in a row, and I would have to start looking if I'm going to get relegated. But Bar did equalise for us, so I had to swear it, guys. I couldn't care less anymore. Everyone else seems to do it, and it's the only way I seem to get points anymore. And Eto unbelievably couldn't score that. I was shocked. You know, he was so good in his first game and he couldn't score. And Walcott, oh my god. Czech unbelievably saved his fucking arse. We should have won that game. We'll look at the stats in a second, guys, because you know what's going to happen. You know who was the better player. Oh, it was me. Well, according to the stats, it was me anyway. And I'll just zoom in for the second time in this episode, just to show you that I probably should have won that game. I was actually on the right. We both had the Man United badge, but I'm on the right there. Oh my god, I can't be fucking arsed with this game. EA, just piss off. And look at that. We had 9 points from 3 games. Now we only have 10 points from 6 games. It was looking very unlikely that we were going to get promoted from this division, let alone win the title, but get promoted. And soon I would have to start looking over my shoulder that I might get relegated, because I just can't buy a win at the minute. And yeah, it just kept getting worse and worse, didn't it? And when you're in a bad run of form, the worst player to come up against, or one of the worst, is Mario Balotelli. But we did manage to fortunately make it 1-1 very soon after he actually scored. But Balotelli was an absolute nuisance in this game. I just couldn't handle him. He's just too bloody strong in this game, and his finishing is ridiculously good. However, straight from kickoff, we did get a nice bit of passing going. And finally, well, he made a mistake. And Oscar, oh, for fuck's sake, why didn't you finish that, you munter? He's playing so shit nowadays. But there we go. Samuel Eto'o with the bloody fantastic finish right there. Thank God I bought him, man. He is, well, scoring goals for me where no one else seems to want to score goals at the minute. Eto'o, 3 goals in 2 games so far. But, yeah, I get into the lead for, like, the first time in this episode, and then I go and fuck it up like that. Like, why would I even attempt a little short pass like that when someone's chasing me down? Like, it was stupid, and the stats I'm not even going to get into anymore. I can't really be bothered, because they just keep saying that I'm the better player, but obviously not, and then we go and let a fucking other penalty. A third penalty in this bloody episode. Now, guys, you can have your own opinions on this penalty. I'm not sure. I'm a bit iffy about if it was, because he seemed to be falling before I even made a tackle, so I don't know. But yeah, Balotelli always scores penalties, and we lost again. 3 losses and a fucking draw. We didn't win a single game. Look at the stats. Like, it wasn't as bad as the other two games, but still, I should not have lost that game. And there you go. 8 games gone. We've only got 10 points. We did have 9 points after 3 games. It's a complete catastrophe. We're certainly not getting promoted. And if we don't get something out of the last 2 games, we're going to end up getting relegated. Can you believe that? After 9 points from the first 3 games, we could get relegated. Anyways, guys, I do hope you enjoyed watching. Please do leave a like and subscribe. That will make me feel a whole lot better. And I will have a Road to Division 1 in the next few days for you guys. So thank you for watching again, and I will see you next time.